Hey, what's guys, it's Cxdy here. Welcome back to another video, and this is just gonna be a quick little video, just to update with everything that's been going on with school, whether or not I'm going back to school or not, and just basically how the Zoom classes have been going, and all of my competitions and clubs and stuff, how all of that is doing. So just a quick little update for you guys. So we are gonna start off with the main big question here. Am I going back to school? And the answer to that is no. As of right now, I'm not going back to school. So sometime last week on September 3rd, my school sent out this letter for phase 1 of bringing kids back to school. So basically their plan was to have kids come back, a limit of 5 kids per classroom, but the students would still have to do virtual learning. So if you were to go back to school, you would have to go into a random classroom with a teacher that you don't even know, and then you have to bring your own device with your headphones, keep on doing virtual learning from there. You just stay in that classroom all day long, and you just go throughout all your Zoom classes like how you would do it at home. And before I knew about this, I actually said that I wanted to go back. Like, I really wanted to go back to school, and I was planning on going back to school until I found out about them doing this, and I was like, no, why would I want to do that when I can just stay at home and do my Zoom classes from home, you know? I decided, like, no, I'm not gonna go back to school if this is what they're gonna be doing. So yesterday, which was September 8th, was the first day that kids came back to school. So basically all my teachers on the Zooms, they had to wear masks because there were students in their classes. There was also some pretty unfortunate news too with what happened yesterday for when the kids went back to school. One of the students that went back to my school yesterday actually had the virus. Our principal sent out a letter saying that this student maintained social distance, they wore a mask, and they were in one classroom for a couple minutes, and then they left. So I don't really know what happened, but they did say that someone did test positive for COVID-19 that went to school yesterday. So yeah guys, first day of school and someone already tested positive, and you know, obviously we're not gonna know who this person is, and they said they're gonna do some like super cleaning for wherever that student was. But yeah guys, that's pretty much all that's been happening with my school in terms of going back to school. We don't know what's gonna happen for phase 2 yet. We don't even know when it's gonna happen. All of this stuff is pretty unclear right now. For phase 2, if they are gonna make it better, like if we do get to like go to our classes and stuff, like our actual classes with our actual teachers, with students in our class, then I would want to go back to school for that. Honestly, I don't think they're gonna do that until phase 3. One of my teachers actually just became one of the assistant principals at my school, so he's been telling us like all of like details of what they're thinking about doing and stuff like that, you know, just like a little bit, but not that much. But he did say that in a couple of weeks he would want us to be back at school. So I don't know when I'm gonna be going back to school. I really want to go back to school like super badly, but only if it's going to benefit me, you know? But anyways guys, that's what's been going on with school. Now with all of my clubs and competition stuff, with UIL academics, I still don't know if we're gonna be able to compete this year. My teacher has been telling us that we are gonna get to do it at some point this year. We just don't know when though. He said that we might do some virtual meets where we come to school and we take those tests. Well, I don't really know. Again, like I said, all of this stuff is super unclear right now. I wish I could know. You know, I want to know as soon as possible. I mean, this is just like a whole new thing. This is the first time, you know, this is the first time we've done block schedule, first time we've done like online stuff like this. So it's some pretty crazy times right now. But with video production, we do still get to do UIL. I'm working on 2 UIL films right now, so I'm pretty excited for that. And I just took my first test last week, and it went pretty well. It was a physics test, and we like all he had us do was like we had to pull up the test online, and then we had to do the test on our own sheet of paper, like just blank white paper, and that's how we did our test. And you know, that's the best he could do, you know, so there was no way that he could know if we were cheating or not. It's what we got going so far. But yeah, that went pretty well. I got another test today, and then I got another test next week. So you know, testing and quizzes and all that stuff, it's been going pretty well, you know, for online. Yeah, and then just with Zoom classes in general, it's been going pretty good. You know, honestly, I don't hate it. I actually it's been growing on me. Like I kind of like it, bro. You know, like I do want to go back to school, but also I'm okay with staying at home and doing everything on Zoom, because it's really not that bad at all, and we got a lot more time to get some stuff done. But I will say our school did have like a little bit of a problem with Zoom, because they had problem with like Zoom bombers coming on, or like students messing around on the Zooms. For like a couple of days, for some of my classes, we had to go to Google Meets because our school wanted all the teachers to move to Google Meets instead of Zoom. I don't know how that would make it better, but we did that for like literally like 3 days, and then our school decided to go back to Zoom because Google Meets was not working at all. It was pretty bad, you know, Zoom was a lot better. So our school went back to Zoom, and we had to do this thing called like authenticating our accounts, something like that. I have no idea, I'm not an English person. But yeah, we had to like do something with our accounts to like make it like super like high security stuff. I don't really know, honestly. On Zoom now, there was only one time where like there was like a problem with the Zoom for one of my classes with like someone messing around. Like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure it was another classmate of mine that was doing it, but they were just playing like really inappropriate music, like really loud during the Zoom. But the teacher just kicked that person out, so it was all cool. So that's the only like real issue that I've had in any of my classes with like Zoom bombers or whatever. But yeah guys, other than that, Zoom's been going pretty good. Online school is going pretty well too. That's pretty much it. That's all the updates I have so far. Next update video will probably be when phase 2 happens, or when, I don't know, when something crazy happens. That's it for this video. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments if you do go to school. Tell me what your school is doing, because I really want to know. I'm super curious. So that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as always guys, never stop dreaming, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.